let's take a look on what are the products that in the market. For instance, this full cream milk, per serving is 250 ml. It provides 325 mg of calcium, right? Then cheese, let's say cheddar cheese is something that is very common in Malaysia. And you take one slide, it provides 227 mg. And Enlin milk powder, like this is a milk supplement. So let's say one glass, it gives you 600 mg. So yogurt, so you take 100 grams of yogurt, give you calcium of 142. So all add up together, you have to take quite a lot of all this product in order for you to consume enough calcium for a day, all right? And not to forget, this product also contain many others like carbohydrate or maybe sugar content and, you know, things like that, right? So the next thing is calcium also comes from non-dairy food. For instance, like fortified nuts milk, tofu, sardine, salmon, broccoli, and nuts. Let me just give you a little bit of example like seed. Seed is also very tiny, but it's also nutritional powerhouse. And we all know that. So it includes like sesame seed, poppy seeds, celery, and chia seed. All these are also good source of calcium. Beans, like here you can see there's a lot of beans. Beans are very highly nutritious. And one cup, like about 172 grams, it provides 90% or 19% of the daily value of calcium. Almond also good, but like 1 ounce, it gives you about 6%. 1 ounce is about 28 grams. So then it gives you 6%. Maybe some leafy green. So if you have to eat like broccoli and all this, which contain about 21%. So that is like cooked about 190 grams. But in the video, it says like we have to consume 6 cups of broccoli to equal to 1 day daily value that we require for our body. So sardine is another one that is very good source. Let's say one serving is about 85 grams, it gives you 27%. So I don't know whether this gives you some idea. And let's take a look, for instance, like tofu. If you consume 100 grams of tofu, you get 350 mg. Broccoli, 1 cup, 60 mg. And sardine, just now we mentioned, like 100 mg, it gives you 323 milligrams. And raw almond, 100 grams, about 75 pieces, then you can get 264. So I don't know whether this gives you some idea that if in order for you to have enough daily value, you have to eat that much of a different source of calcium to get that requirement. So do you know, we want to move on to the next one. Do you know how much calcium you need per day? Let's do a pooling together. So let's bring out our pooling and you can, you know, just give me your answer in this pooling. Okay, great. Come on, I hope more people are participating. We have a lot of people in our Zoom today. Yep, we have 87, and now we have 37 people taking part. Let's try. Because this is important. Maybe one day your customer may ask you, right? This is important. There's no right or wrong answer. Okay, good. Okay, if there's no, we actually have 74% of people think that we need 1000 mg. 20% of people think that we require about 1003, and 4% think that we need about 2000 mg. And there are also 2% of you think that 700 mg will be enough. Okay, so let's take a look. We can end the pooling. Okay, let's take a look at how many is you needed. Okay, for adult, adult need approximately about 1,000 mg per day of calcium. So during adolescence, need extra calcium. In the video also says that the younger people, because of the higher activity and the growth rate, so they need a higher calcium intake, which is about 1,300 mg per day to help them grow. And pregnant women and breastfeeding women need extra calcium, which is between 1,000 to 1,300 mg per day for their bones health and also their baby's development. Because if you are doing breastfeeding, so baby also absorb whatever nutrients that the mother provide the breastfeeding. And pregnancy also, because the fetus inside the body also consume the nutrients from the mother, so they require more. And older adults like post-menopause women and men over 70 need extra calcium, which is about 1,003 per day to maintain bone density and our bone mass. So, and as also because of the age and because of the hormones changes in women, so the bone loss will accelerate with our age. So that's why now that you have a bit of better idea of why we need that. So, but the next one, I'm going to show you the chart that from according to the dietary supplement source gave us, like baby from 0 to 6 months, from firstborn to 6 months, they need only 200 milligrams. So that's why when they consume, if they are being breastfeeding, actually is sufficient already from what mommy is feeding. That's why for breastfeeding women, it's good to consume good source of calcium, right? So good source of protein and nutrients. And for baby 7 to 12 months, they need slightly a bit more, 260 mg. 1 to 3 is 700 mg. So if those people who take part in the pooling just now, you will have better understanding, like in what age group, what kind of calcium requirement. Okay, 4 to 8, because they are growing, so they need up to about 1,000 mg. And 9 to 18, as they are growing very fast, very active lifestyles, and they need a little bit more. But after the 19 or 20 or 21, it's actually start to 50, we only require about 1,000 mg. But we also losses. So, but 51 to 70, of course, you can consume even more. 71 and above, like just now we say, is between 1,000 to 1,003 for pregnant women, older men, and post-menopause women. So now you have better understanding on this. So when we say that why we don't recommend Lipid LifeLine to babies, because Lipid LifeLine provide 1,000 mg of calcium per serving. It provides calcium with just 1 glass of alpha. You need to get it, and then of course you can also tell now older women can men can also consume one serving in the morning and 1 serving at night before they go to sleep. So this is where we provide sufficient sufficient calcium to our customer and also to all our member. Right. Next, let's take a look at the calcium in Lipid LifeLine. Okay, the recommended intake is like 1,000 mg, right? This is what we already mentioned. So 1,000 mg equal to like 70 grams of commercial high calcium skim milk powder. So let's say if you drink this milk powder, you need to take 4 cups. 4 cups equal to about 70 grams of the powder, but 4 cups only give you 70 grams of calcium. So, and the other one that is, let's say you take a skim milk, this is not powder, it's milk, it's equivalent to also 650 ml, then only you get the 1,000 mg, okay? So milligram. So that equal, but for 1,000 understanding of Lifeline, if you learn something as of now, I want to see you type 111. Okay, I just say 111. I don't need 1 or 11. I want 111. Right. Okay, good. So far the information provided, I'm sure is sufficient for you. But I want to even give me a little bit more that you seldom heard about, which is calcium in AlphaLipid LifeLine. There are many types of calcium in the market. So what type of calcium we use in AlphaLipid LifeLine? This is called tricalcium phosphate. Okay, the pronunciation is called phosphate. Okay, yesterday I checked the pronunciation. Okay, what is this tricalcium phosphate? It's contain almost the same level of element like the normal calcium, like or calcium carbonate, but it does not cause adverse effect like constipation and intestinal bloating and excessive gas as calcium carbonate does. All right. So some people, why they say most of the time when you introduce AlphaLipid LifeLine, they always say that, oh, I don't consume milk. Okay, because I don't like milk. I believe they have a lot of experience after they drink milk. They feel like they are very bloated. So, but new image choose tricalcium phosphate. So that's why it reduces all this, adverse effect. But it also, as compared to this others calcium citrate and calcium lactate. So as the same material weight, it's the same way, lighter weight, but give you more volume. Give you more volume means you can absorb more calcium, but it's lighter weight. So it's the same type, but you can actually absorb more calcium. That is also the reason why we choose this calcium. And it's also normally used in powder beverage of fruit product. Normally it's used in a fruit product, this tricalcium phosphate. So, but it does not react with other nutrients or change the pH of other products which impact the product quality. For instance, like AlphaLipid LifeLine, we have 22 others mineral and vitamins. So that's why when we use this tricalcium phosphate, so it will not alter the rest of the mineral and vitamins. So that's why it's very stable, it's very balanced, and it's very lightweight, but give you the higher amounts of calcium, and it will not cause bloating, and it will not cause like gassy feeling and things like that, right? I believe this is also something new that we are learning today. So now after this, I would like to go into a sessions of Q&A. If you have any question you want to ask me first. So if not, then I have questions to ask you. All right. So let's go into our first question. Okay. 99% of our body calcium is in the bones and teeth. Is it true or false? Okay, you can type in your chat room. All right. Okay. Wow. Many of you type true. Okay, that's very good. Let's look at the answer. Yes, the answer is true. So very good. That shows that you are listening very carefully. Let's move to the next question. We lost calcium through exercise. True or false? True. Okay. Okay. True, false, true, false. True. Okay. Any more? Not sure. If you're not sure, you type not sure. Right. Okay. False. Let's look at the answer. False. We need exercise to help our calcium to be intake. So we lost calcium through our hey, you carry also your urine. So these are we lost our calcium to urinary. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Calcium help regulate muscle contraction, true or false? Very good. I see a lot of people say true. So yeah. Okay, most people say true. Let's take a look. Yes, it's true. So the calcium will draw from our bones to relax our muscle. Okay, next question. This will be the last question, right? So teenagers need extra calcium, which is 1,003 per day to help them grow. True or false? Well, this one, I belum habis baca already, people answer. Very good, good student. Very fast and furious. New year, new spirit, semangat baru. Okay, very good. Let's take a look at the real answer. Yeah, it's true. Wow, very good. Most people, I think this 100% answer correctly. So very good. And we don't have any more questions. All right. So now I will pass it back to, before I move on to the next session, I still have a little bit more to go through with you all. I will pass this back to Oliver.
Right, thank you, Sharon.